Welcome back to Queens on Queens. I am your host, Nate Clark, along with my co-host, Shanna B.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. The question is, how are you?
I am all over the place, but then again, what else is new?
Nothing.
Ah, oh, gosh. I'm recovering
Oh,
from a Charlotte horse.
oh Lord, that happened today?
Yes, honey. It happened today. While I was home by myself, too. I thought I was going to fall out. I was hobbling to the kitchen for some water, thinking that would fix everything. And then I just went and laid down.
You could get up and move.
I said I hobbled to the
Let me tell
kitchen.
you, that shit hits me. I can't go nowhere. I can't even yell. I can't say nothing. I'm stuck. I'm like, please go away. Please go away. Them shits hurt. Shit.
It do hurt.
Yes, that means
I
you need
ain't
to go.
have them till I turned 30.
Listen, your body changes after you turn 30. Telling you.
I, it's the second I hit 32, that's when shit started going down here. I'm like, this is
This,
crazy.
the second I hit 30, my knees started hurting. I said, "What? This can't be right. This cannot be right." And ever since some ate, some hurt, I'm like, "Damn, I don't want to get older, but I know it's gonna happen. I don't want to get older." Ugh.
So far, I still got my knees. I'm grateful for those.
Oh, let me tell you something. I mean, I could get down low, but somebody need to go and come help me
Somebody
up.
got like,
Somebody got to help me up. That's what's gonna happen. Okay? Can't.
oh, excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I burped. I'm sorry.
Hurt. Okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let it out. It's better out than in. That's what I always say. Well, I'm
Well,
glad you're. I mean, I know it's still a little aching pain from that Charlie horse. Was it in your calf muscle?
I don't know what the fuck most of that's called that I had it in. It was in the leg. I don't know too much about the anatomy.
Was it the upper part or the lower part of your leg?
I don't know how to answer that question
Never mind. Don't even worry.
without me lifting my leg and showing you.
No, when you know the upper and the lower, you got your thigh and
Well,
your meat, and you got your calf
no,
meat
not that. It was below the knee.
in the back.
Yeah,
That's your calf muscle.
that's what a calf is.
Yes.
Wow, I got some good ones though.
All right, let's go to the
Maybe
hot
I
topic.
maybe I start me a little OnlyFans to show my legs.
Oh my God. I mean, hey, you could do whatever you want to make a little extra cash. Just let me know how it works out for you.
Full disclosure, I got my laptop sitting on my lap, so if it starts shaking and shit, that's why. I didn't
Oh,
feel like setting up a background and everything. I was like, let me just put this over here.
I see that we haven't been in this position in a while.
Mm-mm.
Hopefully, we in our chair and stuff. Okay, it's all right.
You know,
Hey,
everything old becomes new again.
yeah, you sound like
What?
Medea for like a second. Just a second when you said it that way, I was like, "Dang."
Well, you know, Medea's my spirit animal.
Oh Lord, I
That's
cannot.
gonna be me, but without all the felonies.
Okay, yes, yes,
Yeah, just the attitude.
just the attitude, indeed.
Yeah. Okay, well, enough shit chat, and let's get to it.
All right.
I didn't take no notes, so I'm
I
reading off my phone to try to
I
refresh my
didn't take
mind on what
any
I want to say.
either. Mm, go ahead. What
Okay.
you got?
Oh, first and foremost, do you have any tea you want to spill before I start?
I do not have any tea. All I do know is that they held Kiki Jabbar. Is that how you say her last name? Oh,
Yes.
excuse me if I say it wrong. They did hold her homegoing service. I want to say it was yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Monday. It
Monday,
was on
yeah.
Monday.
And from what I
Mm-hmm.
had seen, her obituary was very nice. She was a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful young lady. It's so sad. Oh shoot, sorry to see. You know what happened, and the last time that we got to see her was probably the first episode of this first this season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So,
Hmm.
I'm hoping that I mean, nice to see people that are passed on, but it would be like so rough to see it because it just hits home so much closer because it's just happened. So yeah,
Yeah.
hmm that's
Well,
the.
hopefully,
Mhm.
I was gonna say, hopefully, when those episodes do air, they treat it with um, care and respect, and nothing for ratings. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Like, hopefully, they will do the honorable thing.
Be respectful of what has occurred. So yeah, I agree with you 100% on that one. 100% on that. So yeah.
Yeah. Um. So. Um. Oh, tonight is rough. I'm
I can
dragging my
see that.
throat so I can't form a
Uh,
fucking sentence. Oh, Summer House.
uh,
Lindsay Hubbard is
mm.
pregnant.
Oh, really?
She is pregnant. Not with Carl's baby, with her new man's baby.
Oh, I was getting ready to say with Carl's baby.
No, not Carl. It's the boy. Remember at the reunion, Carl made a reference to her dating somebody else, and she said, "Yes, I'm happy in another relationship. It's with his baby. He's a doctor."
Ooh, upgrade. Smell an
Hmm.
upgrade. Good for her. Congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
For real.
Now, allegedly,
Yeah.
Lindsay has beef with Dorinda Medley, formerly of Real Housewives of New York, because
What?
Dorinda. So I guess from what I could ascertain was that Lindsay was supposed to be on season 3 of The Schraders, but
Mm-hmm.
had to drop out because of her pregnancy. I'm assuming,
Mm-hmm.
but allegedly Dorinda told the pregnancy news to the producers before Lindsay had a chance to say anything to anybody about it.
Oh. Mm.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay.
That's what I had heard.
Mm.
So,
Well, okay.
I mean, she couldn't do the show no way. So, I mean,
You
does it
good.
really? For me, okay, so for me, it was wrong for Dorinda to tell her business.
Right, but she was
However,
gonna have to go tell him anyway. She wasn't gonna be able to do the show, so
right.
I get it. She's upset because it should have came from her and not from somebody else. But like
But at the same
to make it a big deal, like, come on, we don't care, honestly. You
it's
really
not like she went and told the press before
right.
Lindsay did. You know what I mean? Like, now that would be fucked up.
She just told the producers.
Right.
Hmm. Okay.
So, but anyway, we're going to leave that alone.
Yes.
While we're speaking of Summer House, over in Summer House Martha's Vineyard, Amir and the Nat are officially engaged.
What? Well, congratulations to them too. They deserve each other. They belong together. Good. Congratulations to them.
Shanna, don't be fake. You ain't happy about that.
Hey, listen. If you like it, I love it. You know what that saying means. Okay. If you like it, I love
You're right. You're right.
it. Hmm.
Well, he like it, and I don't like it or love it. I don't give a damn. I hope they sign a prenup.
Child. Apparently, she make more than he do, and he don't make shit. So
I still hope he signed a prenup. His name is the only one on the house. You could take that house from him.
he better be smart about it. Don't get like our girl from what's that show on Netflix that we was watching with Mauricia?
Fire in Beverly Hills.
Yes, don't be like that young
Yes.
lady. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
Now, um, Real Housewives of Miami. I'm hearing that the entire cast has picked up their letters for season 7, so it seems like everyone was asked back. Contrary to the news we heard a few months ago, in which people were saying there was going to be a cast shakeup.
okay,
Um, they're saying that the roles are undetermined, so some people could be demoted, some people could be promoted. We'll have to see. There
right.
might be a new person here or there, and filming should start in the fall.
Oh, okay. I'm
So
excited.
I'm not. I'm excited too, but I don't know why they wait so long to start filming,
Right. I
especially given the news of Alexia's divorce.
correct. It was a lot happening down in Miami. Well, not a lot, but just enough, to see how fast they jumped to filming Potomac because of Karen Huger. But how come we didn't get the same jump as to this divorce that's happening between Todd and Alexia? Like, we got to get the
Right.
same energy. Got to get the same energy. That's how I feel.
By the time they start filming, the dust gonna settle, and
Right,
we're
and
gonna miss everything.
it's not gonna be nothing. Like, I don't know, or maybe Alexia was like, I don't want to film this part, or gave that saying that she didn't want to do it, as opposed to Karen. I mean, I don't know. I'm just speaking. I'm trying to think
I
of
mean,
why
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, Alexia ain't got that much power.
she
So
doesn't.
it's either you gonna film or you gonna be out. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, yeah, I didn't look at it that way, but I'm just saying, how come we can't have the same energy all around? So, okay.
Well, we know why, but I'm not gonna keep saying it every week.
I know, but I'm just saying. Well, yeah,
Moving on. Going on down to Atlanta. I have quite a few things about Atlanta.
it's a lot. Give it to me, honey.
So, Kenya Moore hair care is allegedly being discontinued at Sally beauty supply locations.
Really? Because of the
Yes,
incident?
I can read the notice right here in its entirety.
Oh, in entirety. I love it.
It says, if your store, I guess it's like to the managers of different locations or whatever. But it
Mm-hmm.
says, if your store receives customer concerns about recent publicity surrounding Kenya Moore, then associates should respond with the following statement. Kenya Moore Hair Care is being discontinued at all Sally locations, in stores and online. This means Kenya Moore products are no longer being restocked. We expect these products will be unavailable by the end of 2024. This was part of a larger business decision made earlier this year. If pressed, the associate can respond with the following. Number one, on Kenya's alleged action. Sally Beauty does not condone the actions for which Kenya Moore is reportedly accused. Number two, on the discontinuation of products due to allegations. Kenya Moore Hair Care was scheduled to be discontinued in stores and online prior to the
To the
recent publicity surrounding Kenya Moore.
okay, that's what I was wondering. Because you said the beginning of the year they had already put in the process of discontinuing it.
This is all alleged.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if this is a legitimate notice that was sent out or if it's someone doctoring something up just to get some buzz.
Gotcha.
We report on the gossip.
I guess we will
That's the
see
gossip.
in 2024 what actually occurs with this situation.
Hmm.
Hmm. And Sally's no small like company. They they
No.
out there, and that
But I
sucks.
mean,
But
she does have her hair care in other stores. It's not
yeah,
like Sally's is an
it's
exclusive
the only
location.
one, right?
Right. But if this is true, that is a big blow to her business. It's not a good
Right.
look.
That's what I'm saying. That part about the business. I mean, I'm sure she's in other beauty supply stores, but that right
Hmm.
there that's a big blow to her brand in a sense. So
Again, if it's true.
if it's true, right?
So
We
no,
don't know. Alleged. We don't know.
alleged.
Yeah.
Please don't sue.
Please don't. Because we don't know. Alleged. But yes.
No. Candy Burris was on an interview talking about her tour with Escape and everything that asked her about coming back to Housewives of Atlanta, and she said she has no intentions on returning. So people can stop holding your breath because you're coming back next year right now she's off and doing other things that she could not do
While she
before
was
while she was on the show.
right.
So as of right now, she has zero plans to come back.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, according to Love B. Scott, Phaedra Parks is negotiating her return to Atlanta Housewives. And Cynthia Bailey is filming more than she normally was filming in order to fill that void of Kenya Moore.
Oh, Phaedra gonna come back?
Now, take that with a grain of salt because B. Scott is also the person that said that Kenya was fired for violating the code of conduct versus everyone else saying that Kenya was not fired. So,
Right, we don't know. We take it right now with a grain of salt, so we're unsure. Okay,
exactly.
I got you. Okay, okay. I mean, it would
Hmm.
be fun to see her come back. Even though we see her on Married to Medicine, which was a joy seeing her on there as well. But I don't
Was it?
know. I like seeing Phaedra on there. I always like seeing Phaedra. I don't care. I mean,
I
some
mean,
people
I enjoy Phaedra, but she wasn't really being Phaedra on Married to Medicine.
as opposed to how she is on Atlanta. I get it,
As
but
opposed to how she is on everywhere else. Like, she was basically just a background person this whole season.
yeah, but it was fun seeing her back on TV again. Even on the Traders, that was fun seeing her on there for sure. I
Now, she
definitely.
was Phaedra on The Traitors.
I feel like Phaedra couldn't Phaedra 2.0 on Married to Medicine because there was nobody to bring that out of her. Honestly, that's how I feel.
Well, I hope they bring it out of her this upcoming season. Otherwise, you can cut
Married
that
to
little
Medicine.
contract.
You think she would come back to Married to Medicine? Is she supposed to be coming back to Married to Medicine?
I'm hearing that everybody from last season is coming back,
Except for
it's,
Alicia.
except for Alicia. Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, we shall see. I'm ready to see this because I'm hoping we get to see Quad's friend when they start
That's
filming.
her man.
That's her boo. Her boo
That's
thing.
her man. And
Yeah.
he's fine too.
Very handsome gentleman. hmm hmm
But that's all the tea I got. If you want to go ahead and dive into the shows.
I guess we can go with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because honestly, the last show I just watched was Dubai before we got on here. So
Hmm.
let's do Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know at the beginning of the show, well, not even the beginning. I know Martell went to see Stormy at her warehouse, and of course they got to talking about the millimeters again and how she had to go she turned herself in, and
Hmm.
how she seemed like it was unfair that the lady came into her place of business and was causing ruckus, and she said some words back, but she's the one that got
In trouble.
before, you know. So it's it's crazy. It's a lot, but at moments when it comes to things like that, call the cops. Let them deal with it. Just don't even say nothing. The lady, the lady was recording while she was in it.
I mean, I know the correct thing to do is to call the police, but that's just not how I grew up. You don't call the police unless somebody is in danger.
Well, yeah, understood.
So
But at the
I'm just
limelight
saying
that
how
you're
ours
in,
was.
the limelight that you're in, because we're not in the
Mm.
limelight. We're not. Um, you
Yes, I
know,
am.
no, you're not. So, anyways, so what I'm saying is, like, to because what happened, the end result was her getting arrested for the situation because that lady
Mm.
took a restraining order out on her, which was she was in her business, which still baffles me till right now. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense of how somebody coming to your place of business but tell you harassing her.
Mm.
That's not a store that you go into to buy stuff. That's a warehouse where she packing stuff up and shipping it out.
Mm.
But yeah, let me tell you something. As far as that show goes right now, that's all I can remember. Oh no. You and I had a conversation. and we were talking about Sunni and Moses. You see,
Mm-hmm.
they trying to move to Huntsville, right?
Mm-hmm.
And trying to have a baby. I told
Was
you.
trying to have a baby before they even got
But they got
married.
married. And I'm in my mind, I'm like calculating. Okay, well, how long this been? Like, for real. The math is not mathing for me. Something is off. So I feel that since they're trying to come to Huntsville, they're trying to be, they're probably going to be full time cast members next season. I think. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I see that happening. What's the point of y'all moving from St. Louis to here? Y'all can move somewhere else.
Well, listen, they were selling the hell out of moving to Huntsville, talking about how safe it was and stuff. I was about to say, well, shit, should I move to Huntsville? And then I remember they arrest too many people. So
Right.
probably not. That's why it's so fucking safe, because if you so much as cuss somebody out, you're going to jail.
Tell me. So I'm like, so it's safer in Huntsville than it is in St. Louis. I'm like, y'all's with the shits. And then Martell, he neutral, he in the middle of everything. He's Destiny's friend, but he didn't see the issue with the Moses and Sunny situation. That right there just blew my mind. I'm like, okay, Martell, that's what's fit. Then Sunny and Moses met with Kimmy and Maurice.
Hmm.
Help me out, friend.
Now, so I don't really blame Kimmy for interacting with Sunny and Moses, because, like Kimmy said, Sunny was there for her when she had cancer. That's a very intimate thing. That's not something that
Yeah.
you just. That's not something
I'm not saying I blame them
fickle.
or whatever. They're just trying to clear the air of certain things that was happening,
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. But then I was overhearing something about a property or a building or something that they was trying to get, but she had. I'm assuming Destiny was looking into it or something. Or am I wrong?
An office.
Okay,
Kimmy was about to sell Destiny in office, I believe.
right. Okay, so
But I mean, to think about it, I mean, Sunny, whether we like it or not, they are on the cast, so they have to interact
right.
with somebody.
They do have to interact with something,
You
and I'm
know?
not upset. I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset about it. But I just feel that especially when Martell was speaking, I don't even know why I listened when he talked anyway. But I just felt like how he flipped on Destiny. That's how I felt. Maybe I'm wrong. I
Hmm.
just felt it was a shift when it came to him speaking about Destiny and the situation. So whatever. Okay. And that's fine. I know
Um,
Kimmy and them were talking to Maurice. What Kimmy and Maurice were talking to Sunny and Moses to clear the air and to get a
hmm.
property or a bit of office that they needed to do their stuff. Get it. But then when Chris told Nell that she was meeting Sunny and Moses to go look at a property, she said, "Did you talk to Destiny first?" He was like, "What do I need to talk to her for? This is about business."
I mean, so okay, so you gave me a lot. Let me back up for a
I
minute.
did. It was a lot, and I just see it now. They're about to be full time next season.
I hope not. But so with Martell, first of all, Martell made me sick, so I don't really pay him too much attention anyway, because everything out his mouth is bullshit. But I don't feel like he completely flipped on Destiny. I just feel like he was like, okay, I hear your side. I'm gonna just stay out of it. That was
Hmm.
the vibe that I got.
Hmm.
Um, with damn, what else did you say? Chris, about Chris, showing the properties or whatever. I do agree that business is business. That should be a completely separate thing of personal feelings and everything. However, I think it would have been courteous to just text Destiny and be like, hey, just so you know, I'm showing Sunny Moses some properties. It's nothing personal, it's just business, and I wanted to give you the
Hmm.
heads up. I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that that is the minimum of what a true friend should do.
Hmm.
And then it's funny because before I watched this episode, I was telling you off camera that I feel like every scene with Sunny and Moses is about destiny. We don't really even see them as a couple and how they
Differently.
are as a
Right.
couple.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we're seeing more of that this episode, I'm bored and I'm ready to move on because
Right.
now I see why they talk about Destiny so much because they ain't got nothing else going on.
Nothing else. Nothing else at all. Nothing. Um, you're
And
right.
Sunny can't dress. Her outfit was hideous.
Oh my God. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what does this have on? These pink boots,
Oh, what the?
these Bermuda shorts, and this sweater that looked like Neapolitan ice cream.
Yes.
Help me. Help me understand.
I can't help you what I can't understand. Shit.
Oh God, it's awful. I want some ice cream now.
Uh, Not Shayna, don't talk like that. You know, I'm on day 3 of my
I
fasting.
know, and you're doing fabulous, friend. I'm so proud of you. I'm
Thank
so
you,
proud of
because I'm very fucking hungry. So
you. You're fucking hungry. I know
I
your ass
can't
is
wait.
hungry.
I can't
Can't
wait
wait
for
till
breakfast.
breakfast in the morning, chat. Listen, I be the same way. I wake up, my stomach be like, bro. I'm like, oh my God. I said, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna feed you. We're gonna have a protein shake in the morning. We're gonna get through this. But
I'm
yeah.
about to make me a good ass breakfast when I wake up. But anyway, we'll stop talking about that. So, um, Chris and Nell, when they had their family meeting about not giving the kids money and stuff like that. First of all, my heart broke for their niece and seeing
Right.
how
Because
she
she
brought
doesn't.
down feeling
Hmm.
excluded and everything. And I know that's a tough situation to be in and stuff.
Right.
Um, it was funny to me how when they all decided they were going to go to family therapy,
And she
and
didn't
Nell
want
was
to
like,
go.
I'm not going.
It's like, hold on now. I was
Just
like, you
like y'all tell me
suggesting
how it
that,
go.
right? You suggesting that they go, but why don't you think you don't need to go? Because
She don't think nothing wrong with her.
you just said in the beginning that your mental was messing up because of the kids, and it might be more than that. So when it comes to a
Mhm.
family therapy session, your ass is family. Your ass need to be there.
The
I was like,
family
that's
needs to be
the
there.
family needs to be. This needs a whole conversation because there's gonna be some things that said, and you're not gonna be there. And it might
Hmm.
be some things that pertaining to you, which I don't blame him. I'll be like, listen, y'all got to start doing for yourself because when it comes to grandkids, I'll do for them wholeheartedly. But y'all grown ass people, y'all need to get off your asses. You need to do what you need to do. Which them kids is grown.
Agree.
What?
Agree.
What? Oh no, baby, take them off the
Like
titty.
it's one thing if something happened and you do like generally need help. It's another
Right?
thing if you just ain't working and you need your bills paid or your rent paid and not. No, that's too
Absolutely not.
much.
A- Absolutely not.
Now, if you had a good job and you got your kids and your home and everything, and then out of nowhere you got laid off and you trying
Right
to find
then,
another job, that's different.
it is right, but just not not applying yourself to do better and be better. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Enabling. I can't. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. 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 Nope.
So I'm interested to see how this therapy
Um,
sessions are gonna
I'm
go.
definitely interested too because that's happening on the next episode. I was hoping you bring up that little talk they had in the kitchen. Yeah,
Hmm.
the niece was pretty much raised by them, and she just doesn't know where she stands in a sense. That's how I feel.
Hmm.
She named the other grandkids and didn't include her child. You know, she just feels
Hmm.
excluded. But then when they have these family meetings, they want her there. Come on now, you're giving mixed signals.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very unique situation,
It is
and that's why I felt her pain when she brought down crying because I was like, I can't even. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into my own family stuff because I don't want people to talk about my shit. But
right. I got you. I got
I can relate to some of her emotions concerning her situation with
right.
the parents,
Got you. I got you.
and that's why it touched my heart.
Right. Understood. Understood. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's all I have pretty much from Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you watch Basketball Wives?
I forgot.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I forgot. I forgot. I did. I sure forgot about them. Oh Lord, what happened this week? I gotta
Well,
remember
I
the
was
episode.
hoping you was gonna help me out because I dozed off a little bit.
Oh Nate. Okay,
So
what's happening? What's
no, I saw most of it.
Oh Lord, now
Let
that
me
I was
just try
dozing
to
off.
get my thoughts together. Hold on.
Bring it to the front. Bring it to the front.
Okay. So I showed you the altercation took place in the premiere episode with Jackie and everybody.
Right.
Okay. So this episode, Jackie and Giselle. Why I can never pronounce that lady name right. I'm gonna say Giselle.
Uh-huh.
They met up and made up and everything and apologized to each other. And Giselle was able to explain to Jackie that she just was trying to say that everybody's not hearing each other out. And that she was trying to say she wasn't taking sides, but that Jackie needed to listen to Evelyn and that kind of thing. But,
Right.
of course, Jackie flew off the handle or whatever. So Jackie was like, I apologize for dismissing you and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and I was just on in defense mode because I felt like everybody was coming after me. And so we learned a little bit about Jackie's past because she opened up to Giselle and explained like kind of like why she is the way she is. She said that she was in foster care. At one point, she was in the care of a white family who wash her hair with mayonnaise because they didn't know how to care for African American hair. And she was the only black person in her school, so she would go to school smelling like mayo. And, that, it mean like put, her
Oh God.
guard up and stuff. She had been married 3 times before she married Doug,
Uh-huh.
which surprised me because I thought Doug was just her
Oh yeah, but
one and
right. The
only.
person only, right.
So she'd been married 3 times before him. And so Giselle starting to see like, oh, okay, now I can see. And she even said in her confessional, she was like, I think that Jackie still deals with trauma that she thinks she moved past, but she really hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So Jackie asked Giselle to talk to the other girls to try to arrange like some one-on-one meetings. There was like maybe the group setting is not working
Right,
out,
the
but maybe
best thing.
one-on-ones could be better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Giselle met up with Evelyn, Brooke, and Jennifer and tried and told them what was going on. Not the three of them were not having it. They was like Jackie full of shit and she always do this bullshit. It's a cycle. We not falling for it. And there was in their confessions, like Giselle is so sweet and so open minded and so kind hearted. They feel like Jackie is taking advantage of her and manipulating her and that kind of thing. So they was like, fuck her. We not into that.
Right.
Um, Evelyn decided after Giselle told them that she has been married a few times before and that kind of stuff, and they was like, we have never heard this. So everyone's
Right.
like, well, what else we ain't heard? So she decided to get a private investigator and start doing some digging on
Ooh.
Jackie, which
Okay.
I'll get into that in a minute. Before that, Jackie meets up with Brandy one on one, and they squash their issues out. And so they're good now. And so at the end of the episode, Evelyn, she finds some stuff out about Jackie on her own, but she wasn't sure if it was legit or not. So this PI that she had hired to help her out, she was like, "Hey, can we meet up and I'll show you what I have, you show me what you have, and we'll see if it lines up to see if I'm on the right track or whatever." And he was like, "Sure." So they go over their information together,
Yeah.
and according to what they found, Jackie used to go by the name of Jackie Marie Wilson. I guess one of her ex-husband's last name was Wilson. And in 1987, Jackie was arrested and convicted on a misdemeanor charge for prostitution.
What?
Yes, that's what they found. So
Yes. Oh my God. Oh Lord.
that's what happened at the episode.
That's crazy. So now I see, cause like I mean, literally every year, her and Doug. renew their vows.
Mm-hmm.
And I see she's been married previously a couple of times. That's why she probably
Three
does it
times.
3 year. That's a lot. 3 times. This lady been married.
3 times before, and she been married to Doug for like 20, 21 years.
How? What? That's what I'm trying to figure out the math on this. How old was she when she first got married? She must have been young, young.
I mean, 20 years ago was only what, 2004. I don't know how old she is.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how old she is and how long those
You
marriages
know what?
lasted. Oh, here we go. You
Keep
got to look.
talking. I'm gonna Google it.
Oh, I'm a, well. I feel that now that she does this ceremony every year is because of what has happened to her in the past.
Hmm.
That's how I feel.
Jackie is about 55 years old.
She's
It says
55.
she was born in 1969.
Oh fuck.
You look good, 55.
She, I thought she was older.
I said 1969, right?
Yeah.
About, and I said she was arrested in 1987.
Hmm.
Um, I guess that means that when she was allegedly arrested for her prostitution, she was 18.
Yeah.
So she got married when she was 18.
Hmm. That's how I figured she
I
was
don't
a
know.
teen. She got married.
I guess that was her first husband. I don't know, Sha. I
I
should have stayed awake.
listen. We're not gonna deep dive. We're just gonna watch the show and let it be that, okay? Cause dang,
Okay.
dang. Well, all right.
But so I saw the trailer for this season, and I already knew that Evelyn was going to be digging into Jackie's past.
I saw that
And I
too.
was at that time, I was like, "Oh, Evelyn, you're going back to your old ways. This is so unnecessary." Blah blah blah. But watching how it all unfolded in the episode, I couldn't be mad at it. I said, "That's some shit." Not only some shit that I would do, it's shit that I actually have done
Oh yeah, you
to
be your
people
own.
that you and I both know. Actually.
Yes, I know. We our own PIs.
Hmm.
Okay, we have been there. I know, honey. Trust me. I done did some digging. Okay,
Yes, fine.
but yeah. Okay.
When
All
I'm
right.
beefing with you, I'm looking at stuff about you, your mama, your dog, your children, your ex-husband, your current husband, your wife, your ex-wife, your current wife, your side chick, your cousin's baby mama. I'm
I'm done
finding
with
out
you.
everything.
I'm done with you. Not.
I'm finding old addresses, old charges. If you had a speeding ticket, I'ma find it.
Oh, we know. We know how you do. Ah,
So I ain't mad at Evelyn not one bit, cause I'm like I've been there, done that.
uh huh. Okay. Mhm.
Cause if you come for me, I got some shit for you.
Right. I'm coming full throttle, full swing, blow for blow.
Hmm.
Oh my
But
god.
that's what she missed.
I'm gonna do better. I promise. Oh
Okay.
yes, we'll talk about next week.
What?
I won't be here.
Oh man, I get a break
Break.
from the show, not from you, from doing this.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I hope you ain't talking about me.
No, I ain't talking about you. I love you.
I love you too, baby.
I don't never. I may say I need a break from you, but I don't never need a break from you.
I know you don't. I know you be joking.
I'll put you in my back pocket if I could.
I can fit.
Oh my gosh, girl. Let's go ahead to Dubai.
Let's go to Dubai. How do you feel about this relationship with Talene and Stanbury?
I enjoy it, to be honest with you.
I like it too. I totally enjoy it. They have
Hmm.
fun together. Like they mesh well for me.
Hmm.
And everybody outside of them obviously is not in a liking to this relationship that they got going on.
Now, it does look bad because Talene has been Brooks' best friend for so long, and Brooks was kind of not in a good space with Stanbury. So it does, from the outside looking in, look as though Talene is disloyal. However, Brooks is being a little you know what.
But that's
So,
what I'm saying. Like when they were sitting at when they had that lunch, that dinner together, I feel Brooks was being dismissive. Brooks is not taking ownership of any of the actions that she is doing. And then on top of that, when they went to the desert to get together, like Talene brought it back up again. She was like, "Did you not call me and tell me that Stanbury was talking shit about you?" She was like, "What did you say?" In a sense, that's what it wasn't that. She was like,
hmm
was spoke something, but that's not what I said, and that's not what I meant. But Brooks was like, that's how I took it. She's like, but you don't
hmm
see that kind of stirring the pot? And Brooks don't
right.
see nothing wrong with it. She's like, I'm your friend. I'm trying to have your back. Have my back is when somebody's calling me a bitch, just see you next Tuesday, or just dirty dog walk talking me. That's when you need to come tell me. But that lady ain't said nothing nasty about her. I mean, I even when she fell over and was talking about her lady parts out, it was just
hmm
something that happened. I
hmm
don't think Stansberry was doing it in a nasty, light.
right.
Just she saw what happened and that's what it was. So,
It's like Brooks wanted Talene and Stanbury to stay apart from the get go,
but
like
you have to
before they even had a chance to get to know each other.
you have to let Talene decide who she's gonna befriend and not befriend. Let her do it. You can't make somebody not be friends with somebody else. That's not how this works. And y'all are grown
hmm
adults. Stop playing kitty games. Stop playing kitty.
hmm Brooks, I feel like Brooks is going through stuff that she's not verbalizing, or maybe that she doesn't even realize outright,
Hmm.
and it it's so apparent in
It
watching her
it is.
scenes.
It is
And
very
I feel
apparent.
like if she don't get it together, I'm afraid she might end up having a breakdown or end up doing or saying something that she can't come back from. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. Because her son expressed how he felt and why he felt he
Right.
couldn't touch her. She's not. She comes home 10 o'clock at night, and I know that young man's probably in bed, sleep or whatever. So
hmm
he has more of a relationship with his dad right now than his mom, which as a boy, because I have boys myself, they need
hmm
that relationship with their fathers.
hmm
So, but I understand where kids don't want to open up, they don't want to talk to you, but they have other dialogue with the other parents, and it does make you feel some type of way. So at that point, I understand where she came from. But you
hmm
sometimes, I know, working jobs, you gotta stop. You gotta give your child that time because they remember when you're there and when you're not there.
Yeah.
Hmm. So
And
yeah,
like, I do believe that everything she's doing for her child is set
of
up
course,
for success and everything.
yeah.
But they not 20 years from now, he not gonna be thinking, "Oh, my mama worked so hard so we can have all this money." He gonna be thinking, "Damn, I ain't never had no time with my mama." You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right. Correct, correct, correct.
So
How's it gonna be when he wants to play sports or do some kind of after school programs? Is she gonna be there? Is she gonna
mhm,
be present? And that's the part that I want to see. And I know she has a lot going on with this business, and maybe that's a part of it. Business
mhm.
is stressing her the fuck out.
I think that is what it is.
I really think that's what it's
But
lashing out at people, or maybe
I
she's.
think it's a catch-22. Like you can't really win in this scenario because I don't want to knock her parenting because she is a single parent and she's doing
Yeah.
the best that she can. But I just feel like she needs to reevaluate some things.
She is a single. Let me make I want to say this correctly because he does see his dad, right? But
Yes.
the dad is not financially supporting the child. So she is a single person, but she's not a single parent. A single parent is when the father is not there. The father is not
Okay.
financially there. She's a single parent, or she's a single person, but I can't call her a single. I'm not a single parent. I don't
Hmm.
consider myself a single. I'm a single person because I have a co-parent. Like she
Hmm.
does have a co-parent, but that co-parent is not financially obligated to help with anything when it comes to her child. So I can understand where she would see that, but he goes with his dad. He sees his dad. She gets that
Well,
break.
I don't know how often he does go with the dad though. Like I know they speak, but are they just speaking on the phone, or is he
Or
actually
just
staying for a week
okay.
or a
Well then,
weekend? Like I'm
I
not sure.
don't know. Okay. Well,
I
I'll
don't
take
know
back
either.
that. If if he doesn't see him physically, then she may be that single parent
Hmm.
providing. She is that single providing parent for sure
Hmm.
because he does not help with anything. For instance, when they was asked that he help with the party,
Birthday party,
nope,
and
nothing at
he
all.
got money. He
He oh yeah,
could,
he got money and he could, but he didn't.
right?
Girl,
Well, I do remember from season one, she was saying how her marriage to him was horrible, and that when she got divorced, all she was thinking about was
it's
her
his
and
son.
her son getting out. She didn't care about the money or
Right,
nothing like that. So
that's
everything she has, she got on her own.
and that's why she doesn't get anything financially. And I commend her on that because I won't want nothing
Hmm.
from nobody either. Trust and believe me, I don't.
Yeah,
I do not. So
not if
I
it's that kind of situation.
not if it's that kind of stuff. I don't want it. I'm good. I just want to be left alone. I just want my son, and I want to be done with you. You and you got to come around. I'll
Hmm.
fend for me and my kid. I'll struggle. I'll work hard, bust my ass, bleed, fingers, feet, everything, just so I don't have to deal with you.
Hmm.
So yeah. So I may have to take back the statement that I said because I don't know the full severity of the child visiting the father, or if they just talk on the phone and he don't see him. So I
Yeah, I
may
don't
have
know either.
right.
I just made an assumption because I always see him with her.
Correct. Correct. And I get it because that's all we see. And this is the first time
Yeah,
we've seen him since he was Zoran, since he was in the shop and she was complaining about the toilet. And that
this
was like the
season.
first,
Yeah.
that was the beginning of the season. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't want Brooks coming in my inbox or anything. Don't come for me, sis.
Oh, because she can read too.
Oh yeah, she can read. I'm glad.
But don't read us, honey. We not
Yeah.
trying to come after you. We just
No, we not.
want to know what's going on.
You know, we want all ladies to be mentally and physically and emotionally stable. And sometimes we're not. And it's okay to not be that way. Just say that.
Well, I don't know if we want them all to be stable because then we won't get no outrageous things. But we want them all to be in a good place
A good
with
place,
their
right?
families. With their
Yes,
families.
that's
Yes.
definitely what we want. We want that. We need the shenanigans, okay? But
Right.
but for her, I feel like it's like grr, all the time. And then the clip for the
Hmm.
next episode, poof, boy, that joint looks
Hmm.
wild. Okay.
Hmm.
Mm,
But before we get to that, what I was going to bring up Caroline Stanbury
yes.
and her daughter having a conversation about
This about their relationship.
yes. Now I know you private, you ain't got to speak on too much if you don't feel comfortable. But I was wanting to get your take on it being that you are involved in a blended family.
Yes. I From what I have seen on the outside of their TV personas, I just have only seen Yasmin be nasty
Hmm.
towards an adult or him as a co-parent. I know it's coming in as a step parent, especially for older kids, because my kids are older now, and you know
Hmm.
I am involved with someone, and they have a child as well. So it's hard blending a family. It's not easy, and it is not always hard, but you have to find balance. You have to
Hmm.
find that balance. And with her being 17, she's very voicey. She's gonna have her
Hmm.
opinion. She's gonna feel some type of way. And yes, it sucks that she feels that her mom is not giving her the attention I'm assuming that she needs, or defending her. But I just see that she's just been really not nice and very nasty towards Sergio. And of course, she's not gonna
Hmm.
look at Sergio as a dad. That man is like a couple of years older than her. He young.
Hmm.
He's not a dad figure to them. They just look at him as a play date. And what she
Hmm.
said was, as soon as the dad moved out, Sergio moved in, and it happened really fast, and there was no gap in between. That's a lot for
Hmm.
kids to take on and understand. It's a lot.
Right. Even as a
So,
teenager, that's a lot because as a teenager, you got your hormones going on. You're trying to figure out who you are. It's a
right.
very delicate age group.
Mhm.
So for to see her father move out and then next week her
A
mother's
new
boy
man.
toy move in,
Right.
like, yeah, you're gonna have like I could understand the animosity towards him because
Hmm.
even though he didn't break up even, I'm assuming he didn't break up
He
their
did not bring
marriage.
home. Right, right, right.
The timing of it makes it look
Makes
like
it look like it.
he's the
That's what
enemy.
happened.
Hmm.
It's his fault. My dad's not here anymore. So,
Yeah. I understand what you're saying in terms of how mouthy she is towards him, but
hmm
I also feel like she should be given some more grace given the situation and how young she is. You know what I mean?
kinda, not really. No,
No.
because even though he's not that much older, he is an adult and older
Hmm.
who needs to be given some type of respect. I'm just saying.
No.
Um, that I mean,
Go
I'm
on.
just saying, but I want, and I want them. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. This whole Sergio and Caroline thing, I don't even know how much longer it's gonna last. I'm gonna be honest with you. What he wants,
Going
she
back
don't. But go
before
ahead.
that, going back to Yasmin, I get what you're saying about the respect thing. I 100% get what you're saying because that's how we was raised. Somebody older than you, no matter how you feel about them, you speak to them with respect. I'm saying for her in that situation to have this man move in and feel like her feelings are never being considered. She already don't get her and her siblings don't get no
Attention from their mom because Annie was
prioritization
taking
over
care of
him. He always with their mama. And then anytime she and him have an issue, she feel like her mama always take his side, don't ever defend her or try to hear her out. I can see how that would build up to, well, fuck
what
it,
did
I'm
this
gonna take what I right.
happen.
That's what I was saying. Like I give her a little bit of grace on that because I kind of see where her frustration is coming from
Right,
in terms of how her mother treats the both of them. You know what I'm saying? That makes
right,
sense.
from her siblings, and I understand. Like I said, trying to blend the family, it takes time. It
Hmm.
takes a while for everybody to get adjusted to everybody to understand everyone's day to day, or attitudes, or likes and dislikes and things like that. So it's gonna take time, but I don't see, and I have not seen where Sergio is building a relationship with those kids.
Hmm.
I don't see that. I do not. I have not once seen that,
I haven't
or at
either.
least attempt to try. I don't even see these people have family dinner. Or maybe she just doesn't want her younger children shown on TV, which I can
No,
understand.
they have because they
They
were shown when they moved into the house.
I saw a glimpse of them real quick. So then there's no excuse. I just don't see
Right.
togetherness in that house. I see the kids in their own space. I see Sergio trying to be in Caroline's space, and Caroline not, and them not acting as a whole unit. It's divided.
Hmm.
And that's
Agreed.
hard, and it sucks. Because when it gets to that point, it's not hard to come back, but it just takes time to come back, and it can drain the shit out of you.
Hmm.
Because you just want everybody to get along, you want everybody to be good, and you just try to figure out ways to make it work. So yeah. Mhm. So yeah.
Well,
Um but then let's still keep with this. It broke my heart that Caroline did not go on the trip for her to go see her universities, the different ones. Oh,
And I'm sure that just added to Yasmin's point
that's
of how she feels that she's not a
exactly.
priority at all.
Exactly. And Caroline said it was because of the house and blah blah blah. Stop trying to wear the pants all the time. Give some type of responsibility over to Sergio. So you could have gone over there to
Hmm.
visit the colleges with your daughter because that's what she wanted. She wanted you and she wanted her father there. She did not want Sergio there. But then
Hmm.
Caroline was like, well, I know Sergio was happy that I didn't go. Why would we even want to bring that up? I know my child was upset because I couldn't make it or I didn't go. That's the what
Right.
should have came out of your mouth.
I want to know more details about what it was going on with the house that she had to
You
stay.
had to be there.
Because because why is it not something that you could not have tried to work out over the phone, or you know what I'm saying? Like, why did you
Correct.
have to physically stay there for the house? I want to know exactly what that issue was that you cannot just call your workers and get stuff straightened out.
You know what we should do? You know when they do their reunions and they have the questions, Nate, we got to figure out where we got to
Submit
go
some questions.
to submit
Social
questions.
media. He be on Twitter. Been like, tweet me your questions for this like a
Okay, well
reunion,
let's.
blah blah blah.
You got the Twitter account, so we should do that for
All right,
real.
write down your list of questions and
Don't
then
worry
just
about
give
it.
it
I
to me,
will because
and
I'm gonna
then
put it right.
I'll report it.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find me a little notebook, and that's gonna be my questions. Bravo questions. Bravo Q and
Okay.
A's.
Now, just because I tweeted, don't mean he gonna ask him. You know,
I
they pick and
understand, but
choose.
that is a good question. Like legit.
Hmm.
Like why? What is it that you had to be there for and you couldn't go? Because I'm
It
gonna
ain't
tell
like
you,
she building something.
she's not. I don't. That's the opportunity for me as a teen. Is once in a lifetime kind of thing. I'm going on college tour. I want my parents to be there. I want them to go with me
Hmm.
because I asked for you to be there. And one cancels
Hmm.
out. It makes me look at you in a different light. And I see why Jasmine feels that way.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, the same criticisms we just gave to Brooks, we have to apply it to Stanbury too. It's just
Got
in
to.
terms of where Brooks was working too much, Stanbury is paying too much attention to other shit.
Right.
I can't even say she working too much. She just
That right. That didn't
not
utter out my mouth. It
prioritizing.
wasn't gonna utter out my mouth. It's not prioritizing, and you are exactly right. Um, because Yasmin said you don't need to have another kid because you didn't even raise us. The nanny raised us.
Hmm.
So yeah.
And that's that generational curse too, because Caroline said that her mama, her parents didn't raise her. They shipped her out to boarding school as soon
Go to
as they
school.
could.
Right.
They don't show her no type of affection or care or nothing. So
I know. What you feel about Sergio's family coming in town?
I'm glad they taught him not to have no damn baby.
I'm so glad. He's like, I thought my mother would be my biggest supporter. She is your biggest supporter, and she gonna give you truth and facts, honey. Don't do it.
Hmm.
Don't do it because she don't want what you want. Come on now, you can't
Hmm.
see that. You can't. We can see that.
Right. I'm just tired of him, to be honest with you.
Like a
Maybe
baby.
that's why I'm so team Yasmin, because I don't like him either. Like, you know.
I see that, and I can
Yeah.
understand that. I see that.
I'm trying to be fair, but I'll be honest, it might be a little bit biased.
I mean, he rubs me. He annoys me.
Hmm.
Like somebody that I used to know, like annoyed me. Like you know the person because they used to annoy you too, just like that. Just like that. I'm not gonna say any names.
Who the hell are we talking about? That we used to know or that we currently know?
We still currently know them.
The one I'm trying to get rid of, or no?
No. Okay, we can use
Oh,
that as an example.
well, text me the name, because my mind, I'm hungry. I can't think.
That just might be me. It might just be me.
You got anything else to add?
I don't. This was a good one. This was a really good one. I'm
I,
happy.
oh, that person?
Yeah. I say, or maybe it's
What
just
is?
me.
I think it's just you, because I think it's just you, because I can handle that person.
Not saying that I can't handle it neither, but it's just annoying part sometimes. Just a little bit.
I mean, they're definitely annoying,
Get into my
and I
nerves.
definitely cuss them asses out.
I see. But at the end of the day, we still mesh back together somehow, some way.
We do.
See,
Let me
that's
start, because now I'm about to start talking shit.
not
So,
gonna do it. All right,
okay.
we're not gonna do it. But yes,
Anything else you'd like to add about this show or overall?
no, I do not. I don't have anything. No, I don't.
All right. Well, that concludes our episode. If you all like what you've seen and you want more, please like, comment, download, subscribe, rate, do all of the positive things. And we will not be back next week
Nope.
because Shayna decided to take a little vacation for the
Yes.
15th time this year.
Don't
So
do
we'll
it.
be back when she gets back in town.
Whatever. Don't do me
Have
like
a
that.
good night.
Night.